Then tonight, police arrest protesters inside Jackson Square. We were the only station inside the gate when the gathering was forcibly broken up. Good evening and thanks so much for watching. I'm Whitney Miller. We have a lot to talk about tonight. We'll get to what happened in Kenner this morning in just a moment. But first, that protest in Jackson Square was broken up less than 2 hours ago. It's unclear who organized the demonstration, but they were chanting in support of Palestine. Lily Cummings is there and watched all of this as it unfolded. Lily, what can you see now and what can you tell us?
Well, Whitney, just about 10 minutes or so ago, the last of those cop cars did leave the scene. We also saw dump trucks that were picking up the different tents and things that demonstrators had brought to Jackson Square as well. So right now it's quiet here in the French Quarter, but that was certainly not the case when we first arrived. We got here just before 7, and NOPD was telling us at the time the gates of Jackson Square close every night at 7. If these people aren't out, they're going to need to leave. Now at that time, around 24 demonstrators were inside the gates with tents set up that were refusing to leave. Things were peaceful until demonstrators began to cover the spikes of the fence at Jackson Square with pool noodles, attempting to allow more demonstrators over the gates and into the park. NOPD began yelling, saying that it was trespassing, and officers confiscated those pool noodles. There were also some letters left in the park from a proposal that happened earlier in the evening. As you can see from the video, police tried to take those as well. That's when things between NOPD and the demonstrators escalated. We saw at least 8 demonstrators arrested inside and outside the park. We spoke to a Palestinian man who works in the quarter and witnessed tonight's events.
I saw some protesters pulling on a lot of the French market doors, and I saw a few of them initiate violence. And coming from a Palestinian who has family in the West Bank and Gaza, who have been kind of like enslaved in a way and treated very unfairly, I am just as angry, but I believe in other ways of protesting.
And again, Whitney, by about 8:30 tonight, demonstrators had either left this scene or were arrested. Orleans Parish Sheriff's Department as well as LSP coming to assist NOPD and blocking off the square for several hours. But again, right now things are quiet. Now, we did reach out to the NOPD for more details on exactly how many people were arrested and what they will be booked for. We are still waiting to hear back from them. I did just get off the phone with an organizer who has organized several different peaceful events for Palestine over the last few months around the New Orleans area. She tells me that they were not involved in tonight's events. Reporting live in the French Quarter, Lily Cummings, WWL, Louisiana.
Lily, thank you so much. And as Lily said, there's still some unanswered questions about tonight's protest. We're working to identify which organization, if any, were behind tonight's protest.